We're back now with Eddie Howe. There's a smile on your face. You must be relieved with that result. I know that you probably felt you could have won it, in fairness.
Yeah,
but a point is a point.
Yeah, there's not really a smile on my face. I'm disappointed that we haven't won that game. I felt we should have done. I felt we deserved to. But the players gave so much to that match, and hopefully everyone's seen a team very committed, united, and trying to do their best for the football club. And I thought we played very well today. I was really pleased.
Yeah, and a lot of work in the training ground, we presume. We've analysed it. And the press that you gave Manchester United, and bearing in mind, since their last game, you've played 3 matches as well. I mean, and that caught us by surprise. Was that always a game plan from the start, to press and pressure them and play in the counter?
Yeah, I think we want to be aggressive. We want to be a really intense team. We want to play with. We want the supporters to come to the game knowing that we're endeavouring to win the game. That's how I believe the game should be played, rather than sitting back and accepting our fate. We delivered that really well, yeah. As you say, defensively, I thought we were really good today. There's been question marks about certain aspects of the team, but I thought as a unit, everyone contributed to that effort. And we were a real threat with the ball as well. I think that's the most creative we've been today since I've been here. How De Gea saved Almiron's shot, I don't know. I thought it was an incredible save. Obviously, we've hit the post, and Maxi's had a chance at the beginning of the second half. So these key things, I think the second goal was always going to be really important for us.
Yeah, it's quite telling that De Gea probably was United's best player as well, something we were discussing. But is it concern the injuries? Callum Wilson, Alan St-Maximin in the first and second half?
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously the low point of today for us. I mean, Callum going down, I feared for Callum at that moment, because I saw that he went down when there was no defender around him, and that's always a massive concern. So we'll see how he is. I think it's his calf. Maxi, again, I don't think it's serious, but I don't quite know the extent of that at this moment in time. Fingers crossed, because as you saw today, they're 2 huge players for us.
Yeah, Bez, I think you got a really quick one.
Yeah, all it is from me is that the biggest difference I've noticed as well is the work rate, but as a unit, as I say, is it something that you've just gone, right, in training, this is what you must have seen that straight away, because that's the biggest difference of all, that the fitness levels have gone up, the intensity's gone up, and that's making such a difference, which, as you know, it makes a difference with this crowd.
Yeah, I thought the crowd again today, I've said it in every game, but they were unbelievable today, and they're really willing, the team, to deliver what I want them to deliver. I think they want the same thing, or we want the same thing. Yeah, we've worked very hard on the training ground in terms of delivering, which you have to. You have to be consistent with your messages. We've tried to be, and the players have responded really well. So we saw a performance tonight, not the result. I'm desperate for both to come together.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank you.
Eddie.
Cheers.
All the best.
All the best. See you, mate.
Well done, mate.
Okay, I think he's certainly saying all the right things. I've got both managers walking behind us, as you do. Anyway, anything caught you by surprise with his answers?
No, as I say, I think, the best thing about it is he was disappointed he hadn't won. You know, that's the thing about it. Being honest, I would have said, it's always a fair result. I think as a manager, the last 5 minutes, you see he's had 2 great chances. You're always thinking to yourself, how good could that have been? But nah, I think...
on another day, he could have easily won that game.
Yeah. So,
okay. For Newcastle, I mean, with Eddie Howe, how big a task does he have in trying to keep them up? I mean, it's one thing to bring the players in, but do you feel he's the right manager from what we've seen before?
Well, what he just said.
Let's not forget, he got relegated not too long ago with Bournemouth.
Yeah, but it's a lower, the team. It's all about players. He needs players. They need to go out and spend a few quid, get some good players in. They've just shown what they can do with the players they've got. If you're going to stay with the same players you got, you may as well stay with the last manager. Obviously, like he's just said to us, they're pressing, and you can see the difference. He was giving us big problems at the back. We were struggling to get the ball out. So if they keep doing that, they're going to get fitter. They'll be able to do it quicker. A higher press and quicker press, then you get more out of it as well. Teams will start spilling the ball all the time to you.
Yeah, as I said, from my point of view, as I say, it has been frustrating, it's okay sitting back and trying to, when you play against you're calling your top 6, so to speak. And I think we've sometimes we've given too much respect to them. Even in the games that I've been here previously, Man City, even at Liverpool, they've had a goal, they've got in the faces. And like I said, sometimes you've got to look at the performance and go, do you know what? I can see it happening, I can see it changing, I can see we're on the front foot. Sometimes you can get beaten, just got to hold your hands up because you're playing against better players. He knows now, going, hang on a bit, I can see where things are going now. They're changing in the right direction.
So you do feel he could be he is the man
At the moment, yeah. As I say, when he first got the job, I was a little bit, oh, okay then, right. Wouldn't it be my first choice? But do you know what? Okay.
Because he's not your, how do you put this, traditional firefighter? Your Tony Pulis's, your Big
I
Sam's, who's
thought,
been here before?
I thought he was one of those who would need time to change the things around. And the problem was he was coming to a football club that needed to be changed around drastically and quickly was the main thing, because we'd never won a game and you're literally running out of time. So, but I think he always knew this period of time was always going to be absolutely, a nightmare for him, as in Liverpool, Man City, Leicester, and then, as I said, Man United today. It's kind of like, okay then, but if you could show enough where the fans go, hang on a bit, we're with you now, you ain't just got battered 4-5 and just laid down and sort of like and succumbed. They now got games coming up in the new year where you're going, we got Burnley coming up and you're thinking, hang on a bit, how big are these games now? But now when I see that team go out to the team I saw at the beginning of the season, you go, they've got a chance now.